Welcome back to Sallie's Sinister Circle. Today we're diving into a cult classic from 1989, Warlock. This episode is brought to you by our 2-month Patreon supporter, John Doe. Thanks for the recommendation. I know, Whiskers, a movie about witches and warlocks? Right up our alley.
The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time.
The film kicks off in 1691 Boston, where a warlock, played by Julian Sands, is captured by a witch hunter, Giles Redfern, portrayed by Richard E. Grant. Just before his execution, the warlock escapes through a time portal, landing in late 20th century Los Angeles. Redfern follows, determined to stop him from assembling the Grand Grimoire, a book that can unmake all of creation. Yeah, time-traveling witches in LA. What could go wrong? Right from the start, the movie had me fuming. They were about to burn a cat in a basket on a pyre. Seriously?
Thou art to be hanged, and then burned over a basket of living cats.
Puritan white men. Yuck. But I have to admit, the opening sets looked authentic for 1691, and Jerry Goldsmith's score added a nice touch. Then, the warlock escapes via Little Tornado. Dumb and adorable. Fast forward to modern day LA, we meet Kassandra, with a K, played by Laurie Singer. She's a hottie, though she does give off a Wish.com Daryl Hannah vibe. The warlock crashes through Cassandra's window, and instead of calling the cops, she and her roommate decide to keep the strange man. Smart move, right?
Phones are working. Got someone you can call?
Could this somehow be the year?
Hey, Chaz, he talks English! English!
Our warlock is on a mission to reassemble the Grand Grimoire. Along the way, he bites out a dude's tongue. Unnecessary, but awesome. He also gouges out a psychic's eyes to use as a compass, something I've never tried, but am curious about. In a particularly cruel move, he curses Kassandra to age 20 years every day until she retrieves her bracelet. Dick move. And then, to gain the power of flight, the warlock murders an unbaptized boy and brews a potion using the kid's fat. Very accurate, because potion making is not all Eye of Newt and lizard tongues, folks. Redfern and Kassandra chase the warlock across the country. They use a witch's compass to track him, a nifty little device. At one point, Kassandra hammers nails into the warlock's footprints, causing him agony. Innovative witch hunting tactics. The final showdown happens in a graveyard, where the warlock tries to complete the grimoire. Kassandra injects him with saltwater, well, her insulin, and the warlock bubbles up and burns like a microwave hot dog. Overall, Warlock is a fun ride with some wicked, witchy vibes. The lack of a traditional 3-act structure makes it feel a bit disjointed, but the practical effects and performances, especially by Julian Sands and Richard E. Grant, make it worth a watch. The digital effects, not so much. I recommend checking it out, especially if you're into supernatural horror with a dash of time travel. Thanks for tuning in to Sallie's Sinister Circle, and thank you, Johnny, for picking the movie. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/basement1f. And don't forget to check out our merch at basement1f.com. Until the next movie, remember, the nighttime is always the right time.
Sallie's Sinister Circle. The nighttime is the right time. The place to be. The nighttime is the right time. Wait and see.